Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Maria and I'm the trigger warning. Someone here, I feel you're under a lot of pressure. Okay, maybe you have a lot of demands on you at this time, or a lot of, maybe there's a lot of people pulling on your energy, or it could even be people that a lot of people they need of your time, but like, you need it. I can feel it. You need it. Oh, by the way, I spilled juice and I'm kind of a messy eater, so my shirt is dirty. It is okay. It is the okay, as Starfire says. We're just gonna go with it. I'm in my PJs still. I put a little bit of lipstick on for y'all to just make people happy so I don't look completely crazy, and brush my hair. But on this channel, if you're new, none of that matters, dude. None of that shit matters, man. None of it. Not a single bit of it. If you strip down away all of the technology, right? It's apocalypse now. Boom, right? Whatever happens, it's like, it's the end of the world as you know it. Yeah. So none of that upholds for much longer. Maybe people hoard stuff like we've seen in all the shows and all that crap. But at the end of the day, we will once again connect to nature. So why not willingly go and submit yourself to nature? Start simple. Even if it's this tiny little patch of grass outside of your apartment that maybe doesn't even have windows, or like the one window it has, it's all you can see out of that window is more concrete, more brick, more stone, more synthetic, more man-made, right? And that little patch of grass is your only connection. Please trust and believe that Gaia feels you. Gaia sees you. Gaia senses your presence and is aware of you as you are of her, okay? Doesn't matter how much pressure you're under. Look at how much pressure Gaia's under. Look at all of the concrete we've laid upon her flesh. Look at all of the plastic we've dumped into her blood. The waters. But still she endures just like you, okay? Five of Pentacles at that split. We're gonna shuffle, okay? But it's Five of Pentacles at the split. Five of Pentacles it's one of the hard-hitting cards of tarot, right? Like, it talks about being left out in the cold. Literally, it's two people exiled from society. One because of sickness, like leprosy or whatever it was, right? Because they used to exile people. And the other one, guilty by association, basically, who actually seems to be, oh, it's gone now because I shuffled, but it should be close to the bottom. There it is. Poverty, hardship, sickness, scandal, right? But it can also mean positive change, right? Because it's like a rock bottom. It's one of those rock bottom cards. Like, life cannot get worse than this. We're out, we're in the cold, it's snowing, you know, but we've found sanctuary, right? This is a church that they're going to. And in the original tarot, the lights are on and you can see that there's mass going on inside. And so they're going into the church, and churches once upon a time were open 24/7. The doors were never locked. The priest was always there. It was his temple to run, to protect. It is where the priest lived. And even before that, much further back in time, you had the priestess. They're still nuns, though many don't speak of them anymore. Most people never even think of them. The priestesses are still out there. They still exist. All right? So for some of you, you could very much resonate with that because I felt a little bit of that pressure release. All right? So I could very much be speaking to a high priest and high priestess here at this time. Oh, goodness. And 5 of Cups right behind that. You know, and I've been feeling that a lot in the collective. You are stronger than you know. And I know that that saying can be so fucking triggering because it used to piss me off so hard because I was like, I know I can be strong. I've had to be strong my whole life, right? And like past me was like really fucking angry. Past me was really angry, you guys, really angry, really feisty because, and really hell bent on like, no, you will fucking respect me. You are not going to hurt me. And if you hurt me, you're out of my fucking life, period. Whatever it takes. That was past me. Now, I don't know. I feel I know people better, but they know me less because when you open yourself up more, okay? And I'm sharing this because I feel like this is something you've done. When you open yourself up more to the world, to people, even if it's just one person, but you do it repeatedly, like you just try to trust in just one other fucking human, just one miserable flesh suit on this planet, right? You're going to try to fucking trust just one, okay? We have another split and I haven't looked yet, but yeah, I'll show you guys my close super shot. Okay, I don't know what's there, but you can see it. Okay, now let's go. I don't know why I felt like doing that, but that was fun. Yes. You're just trying to it's like you're keeping your own light burning, but you're tired of being burned, right? It's like you're not even say if you're a lantern, right? Or a torch or a candle, whatever you are, however you want your fire to be, right? You're having others who aren't even fires, who are coming to you for whatever reason. And they're overwhelmed by your energy, but then you're picking up on their overwhelm. All right. And in turn, what's happening is, you're feeling more stretched thin, more worn down. Okay. Oh, I guess you couldn't see this one. My bad. I didn't, I didn't turn them right, but it's because I literally hadn't even looked at them yet. That's so funny. I can just see it now. I was like, you can see them, but I can't. Anyways, so we have Page of Swords and King of Cups. Right, it's like where other people are like, no, you can't go out in those conditions. It's too windy. You'll never make it. You're out there and you're like, ha ha ha, enjoying the wind, enjoying the weather, enjoying nature. You're already doing this. Oh, my love. Yes, congratulations. You're already out seeking adventure, seeking connection. And it's like when you find it, I feel like you always get excited every time you find it. It's just that it seems that disappointment and disconnection follow quickly behind. So something is happening in minor conversations with people that you're having, the most basic of basic interactions, to where you're learning so much about each person you directly communicate with, that when you communicate with them, it's almost like you're having grace for these people, right? I feel like these are people that you can't, for whatever reason, you can't fully disconnect from these people. So this could be at work, like people you just have to deal with. So you're pleasant, right? You're proper, but at the same time, your boundaries are up. Like if you don't like someone, you're not going to sit there and feed any personal information. If they say something, yeah, cool, And if they ask, so what are you doing later today? Oh, the same as always. They don't know you like that. And be very leery of, is it leery or not? It's not weary. Just be highly, highly questioning and discerning about why someone who doesn't know you like that wants to know all that information, okay? There's memes that have been circulating for a while now that say, make it normal to lie to people who ask too much about you. No, mi amor. No. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's top part of toxic spirituality. Yeah, haha, it's funny and all that. But deep down, those who know that you don't pay in kind. You do not pay evil with evil. You hold the light. You hold the line of truth. And justice will serve itself. Okay? And justice will serve itself. 10 of fucking Pentacles. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, so I split them. It's right there. Dang, y'all really can't see much of it. Let me turn this down a little bit more. I want more of the table showing. But it looks retarded and I look wonky and distorted. It's okay, whatever. Go with it. The part that fell off from where I was holding it, right? Page of Swords still at the bottom, but look, King of Cups, which was the other one that was there. It's so they're. I said what I said. Pull those cards out and add the 10 of Pentacles because that's the one that was at the bottom. Okay. And then what do we have back here? Justice will serve itself. Justice will serve itself. If you've truly been a good person and people have been mislabeling you, mistreating you, all those things, right? You don't ever have to treat them the way they treated you. Never. You can literally just lessen communication, decrease, what is the word I'm looking for here? It's like you decrease your giving. So you're holding back, you're taking away, but of yourself, of your conversation, of your time. Because you can tell, you can sense already where it's being wasted. Even when it's like people who you know, they still love you, right? But you can just see that your efforts are wasted because they're on a path where that's not something for them to understand or comprehend yet. But clearly they're in process of learning it because it has been brought to the forefront of their attention, even if it is only by you at this time. Some of you could be have a lot of Saturn ruling placements in your chart, okay? Or your sun sign, or sun sign, it's like more impactful. It's a part of who you are, okay? But your sun sign or the big four, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, from those four, I honestly think 5, north node, everybody should know their north. Okay, 6, everyone should know their south node. It's a nice, good number, right? 6 is the number of man also, okay? So those 6 aspects are things you should be very familiar with, okay? Okay, the channeling was just taken away from me there. Any energy that is present that is not a part of the collective, please block their energy from interacting with our collective at this time. Keep the collective shielded and safe. We rebuke all energies that are not present for the greatest good of all of humanity. And humanity is so much more than just me and you. humanity is also everything, because it's light, energy, frequencies. Right now, you really don't feel like this stress is going to go away, like this pressure on you. I think you're probably in a state of mind right now, and it's okay if you're not. But for someone, you absolutely are in a state of, you're always under a lot of pressure. But you've been under pressure for so long, like back, when I was talking about old me was really angry. Yeah, but it's because old me was really hurt. Old me was still suffering from that hurt. Yeah, thank you for the correction. Was still suffering from all of that hurt, right? Knight of Swords. This is you elevated. Oh, and it's under the Page of Swords. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. You have been learning how to upgrade how you manifest in love. And this goes under 10 of Pentacles. So yes, absolutely. 10 of Pentacles talks about, wealth, fortune, inheritance, but it's also family tradition. And with the Ace of Cups below it, starting your own family. Okay? Starting your own family can be something that is a part of your justice. Okay? So for some of you, you don't have kids, but maybe you want them, right? And you just you haven't had them yet. Some of you, maybe you've even experienced the ultimate pain for a mother and a father. Okay? And my heart goes out to you if you have, but please know it is still very possible. And I believe that you've held on to that. And I think of someone very much, King of Wands, the magic stick, Nine of Cups. It's working just fine. Somebody here, you're actually about to have a baby. Okay, you're like, if you're a woman, you and your husband have been trying, or your boyfriend, you don't have to be married. That's fine. You guys, you're gonna. I feel a baby coming here. Okay, and to those of you who are married, not married, but to those of you who already have a baby, right? Your family can possibly be growing. Fathers, you may be getting that child you've always wanted, right? You don't have to have a kid to be a father. You don't have to have a kid to be a mother. You see it all the time in these friend groups everywhere, right? Where everyone's still young, right? In high schools or whatever, there's always in every group, there's like a mama bear energy and a papa bear energy. They're the ones who always, they're like the first ones to go and comfort anyone. Even if it's someone that they don't fully agree with, they'll still be there as a wise and stable, sturdy, practical energy, right? To connect with. Yes, the balance. You're a balance. And now balance is being brought to you. And this pressure, I feel, yes. The pressure is coming to an end. It is time for you to rest. World card and Four of Swords. The pressure you've been under is coming to an end. Congratulations. Whatever you were meant to overcome, let's find out. Whatever you were meant to overcome that you already have overcome, that is bringing in this beautifully played out justice. What is it that you've overcome? Let's find out. The Chariot. Taking action. Having, yes, willpower, confidence, control, direction. Taking control of your own life, of your own mind. I would show it to you, but both of the Sphinxes have really big tatas, okay? Like, they're stick people, and they got thick old thighs and big old tatas, and a lot of, they have, the whole Sphinx thing, right? So I can't show you guys. Sailor Moon could be significant to somebody here because, let's cover let's cover these little puppies. that little thing in the middle there, that kind of makes me think of Sailor Moon's outfit. If you know, you know. Just add in a cute little ruffly skirt out here that goes out like an A-line, but it's like really loose, so when she twirls, it's like, wee, full bloom, and you can see her bloomers underneath. Yeah, I don't know, it just really reminds me of it. Okay. So yeah, anyways, you had to choose to acknowledge that you got to be able to be happy with yourself before you can achieve that picture of completion that you seek, okay? And I knew there was a reason why I grabbed my karma cards before this, okay? Change is coming, very much so. Change is in the wind, okay? You've been making the right choices. You've been learning the lessons, and you've been like, when you receive things loud and clear, instead of getting mad or triggered or out of control about it, you've just been like, even if it's smiling and crying, or smiling and laughing, or smiling and like still angry but like laughing and smiling, right? You're processing it and you're releasing it, okay? You're dispersing the energy. You are rebuking those old etheric cords and hooks. You are repelling them, right? Because it's not just cords. No. There's like a hook that goes deep into your soul, into your essence, and connects in energetically. So it's not like a metal hook. I don't have any sort of hook-like thing here, so I can't show you. It's not like a metal hook, right? It is a, think of it as just light, like a hologram, right? Okay, so it can look like whatever you want it to look, but I'm seeing something that's just like different types of light, okay? So still all creations of source, but the way that they're using their free will is to dominate and control, to take away from others. You know, it's not the right way. It is not the right way. The connections aren't meant to be hooks. It's meant to be your energy reaching out and another's energy sensing, and you're picking up on it more and more and more. It's almost like your energy sensitizes the closer you get, and it's like a dog that's picked up on a scent, right? And as they get closer, you can tell, you can almost feel it in just their presence that it's growing, right? And then they connect in and they merge. Obviously I can't do it because I'm solidified right now in the mortal realm. Okay? But the energies connect, okay? And the goal is, yes, to become one with another, to become one, okay? Interesting, the mysteries of life. 8th house, personal power also, and major change. I said major change. We got the Justice card in the Chariot, okay? I really feel somebody here, you're gonna get, finally found the love of a lifetime. You're finding your true love. And that is not someone who's perfect. That is not someone who is always saying all the right things. No, but they're always saying the truth to you in all of the right ways. So even when if you don't want to hear the truth, it's like they're the one who says it to you in a way where it's like the pill you can swallow. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they say it to you is like, okay, bitch, you're right. Okay, I get it. I know what you're saying. Okay. And it's like, you don't even have to say that. It's just like, it's in your mind. You think it, and they sense and they know, and they pause, they pull back, and they give you your space. Isn't that great? Okay. So please know that's coming for you. Some of you could be a Taurus, okay? Or there's something about where Taurus is in your chart. Mine personally, I'll share that with y'all. It's very sad. My Taurus placement is in Chiron, the wounded healer. It's retrograde, though. I'm not quite sure what that means. I somehow, I try a lot to understand astrology, but it just reminds me of geometry, and I almost failed geometry. Like, I passed it, I think, with like a low D. It was like my worst grade ever, okay? Yeah, so there's that. The cost of personal power. Your beliefs have been the cost of your personal power being used in the most direct way possible to bring about major change for you. And at the core of all of it is the mystery of life itself, all right? Not sparrow. What is that? Mockingbird. Okay. So the series, Hunger Games, dude, those were gory, but the stories were beautiful. I cried so much. I only watched the movies because I knew they were going to be gory, but I only watched them because my daughter really loved the books. I cried so much during those movies. It was awful, but they were really great movies. Okay, so Hunger Games. Maybe you've felt like your life has kind of been like a Hunger Game, like you feel like everybody's kind of been out to get you or to use you. Please know that if you resonate with that, that pressure is being released. You're going to be alleviated of the burdens of events past. Yeah, I really hope this reading is helping release some of that stress and pressure for some of you guys. Maybe just hearing it for some of you. Maybe nobody around you has told you. If no one else around you has told you, listen, it is always darkest before the dawn. Bad things happen to fucking beautiful, wonderful, amazing souls, okay? And it's never through any fault of their own. Your life, your essence, your continuance is what is protected, okay? After this experience. But here, free will is at play, all right? And free will at a level of very, very clearly and sternly being able to educate all of us little baby sources born of source itself, okay? We're learning destruction. We're learning the pain we ourselves can feel from that we ourselves can feel from some of the things we say and some of the things we do that we didn't realize at the time, probably, or whether you did or not. It honestly, it doesn't matter. The message that I'm getting is that what's done is done. It's in the past. It's ashes. Oh, that's Pepper Song, Ashes. Okay. Lo hecho está hecho, Shakira. Yeah, multiple songs coming up in this reading, okay? You could listen to a lot of music or listening to music right now. Seek music with the theme of whatever you're feeling and really dig into what you're feeling. And if you need to get mad at it, right? And twist it and turn it until you find something positive, and then ride that wave and continue to transmute, okay? We have a planet, Jupiter. Oh, and expand. It's expansion, okay? I said ride that wave, just go and go. Expansion, that's Jupiter energy, okay? So where Jupiter is in your chart could be significant as well. There could be a lot of expansion going. Wait a minute, is this one of the planets? There's a planetary alignment happening. Is it in January? Yeah, it's in January. No, February 28th of the year that I'm posting this video, 2026. There's a planetary parade, okay? There's something about that alignment and some of you in the way that it's going to connect with the way the charts are aligned in your birth chart. There's something about that for some of you, okay? And I feel like it's like, ooh, I'm seeing a supernova. Oh man. Yeah, you're gonna be able to just relax and I don't know, some sort of confirmation is coming in for you that's you're gonna be able to just give that sigh of relief and really feel it. And it's like long lasting and it's comforting. Yes. I don't know how this is coming in or what's bringing it in. I'm not being given anything. Yeah. For some of you, what you've experienced, experience is the greatest teacher, okay? So don't ever let anyone tell you that you're not cut out for something. Like, I'm sure some people would say, like, if maybe you've had a lot of failed relationships in your past, right? Well, I'm sure a lot or some of those people could go out and say that you're the last person to be giving relationship advice, right? But like, those people don't even know you, right? So they don't know if you've grown, if you've expanded, and you absolutely have. Justice is here for you with the Chariot. Fast moving, fast processing of energies, okay? It's like people are not even phasing you. It's not that you're disconnected. It's not that you're disconnected. Some people might be saying that you're like cold, you're disconnected from them, or you're you don't care. What are some other lines people say? What I'm getting is like people are spewing a lot of hot air at you, right? But it's like, you know what you know, and you know that their words are not going to hurt. So you see the smile? Wait, this one doesn't. Okay. Well, I mean, technically he's a naked stick person. There's no clothes, but it's a stick, so it doesn't matter, okay? Maybe it all got blown away. I mean, they're about to lose their hair and their hat and their shit, right? Ooh, for some of you, you'll know whoever's been like fucking with your mental because they're going bald. May any projections being sent toward our collective bounce off of their etheric field of protection and be returned to sender, attached to the divine grace of all that is, okay? Because you just keep your energy to yourself. The only connection we should be seeking is source, and source aligns us with energies that are equally aligned to source, and it shows us through interactions, little ones, where how am I going to do this? Where little connections, it feels like Twister. Yeah, you just end up getting tangled up in certain people, right? But you enjoy it. You love it because they're meant to be connected to you, because it is a collective of souls with a matching baseline. Okay? They're your people. Yes, Neptune here and Mars. Ooh, red and blue. Yeah, I'm telling you, red and blue, boy and girl. Or it's pink and blue, but it used to be red and blue, like fire and water. Yeah. Beautiful. There's absolutely a connection coming in here, and it could move quick, right? I do feel like it very quickly puts an end to old ideas, old belief systems, and old belief systems. It's like this person that's coming in, that is being brought in, like, whether you want it or not, right? They're going to be so aligned to you that you're going to be tangled up in them before you even realize what's happening. And I know some people might get nervous about that. But I promise you, my love, what I'm feeling, this is going to be someone that your first conversation with them, you're going to feel more at ease. Okay. And each and every following conversation that you have after that first one, it's going to deepen the connection. You're going to see each other so clearly and feel so connected to each other when you talk that you're going to want more time with this person. Yeah, it's like that take on the world, feeling so strong you can take on the world energy. And it's like they I feel like their tales, their stories, they make you feel compassionate towards them, but feeling compassionate is something you've been defensive about because of how it's been abused. But with this person, it's like you feel even more compassion towards them because you realize that, like, they walk the walk. They don't just talk to talk, they walk the walk. Their actions speak louder than their words. And their words are always true to form, is what I'm getting. So it's very reassuring to be in the presence of this person, and any conversation that comes up, even if it is controversial, it y'all could be talking. Literally, I'm telling you, I saw a picture of somebody having a kid here. This could be somebody who has the same beliefs on life, like babies, family, for a lot of you. All right. Yeah, you guys just align. You align at a point that makes you comfortable reaching out and expressing yourselves. And because to get to the night, you go through the ace and the page and everything, right? So comfortable in expressing the love, but also you feel comfortable loving this person, like actually loving them and giving them your love feels right, feels good, and it feels safe. Because there's no, I feel like with this person for you, there's no doubt, there's no question. You just know, you just feel that with this person, this is right, like you don't get stuck in your head questioning, well, when they said this, it kind of seemed a little, no, like there's none of that. There's like, when your energy connects, it's interesting. It feels like their lessons and elevations, ascensions, all their stuff that they've experienced, if that's part of who they are, is they're so wizened in certain ways that any of your quote unquote demons, right? Or your red flags, whatever, even coming in the ethers are like, nope, no, look, we're connected, we're here. It's like they're they're holding the little goblin like at bay like this, and the goblin thinks it's gonna move, but it's like their energy is just like, come on now. Look at me. I'm a goblin, but like you're a baby goblin, okay? You're a baby goblin. I'm like 1,000-year-old goblin, okay? So it's really cool because it's the same way for them with you. This is really cute. You guys inspire confidence in one another, and I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna. Emperor, you're gonna feel empowered, right? And for my fellas out there, the Emperor is the father. So confirmation, absolutely, for my dad energies out there, okay? I know the world is crazy right now, and I know that it's battle of the sexes galore. It's literally Hunger Games when it comes to matters of the heart, right? But please know that love is the way, right? Love is everything. It is love is, period. And love's got this. So just have faith that the love you feel within shall be expressed in the world around you. Things feel like they're, death and some anybody who's been like strategically placing you in their life as a placeholder in any way, shape, or form, they're absolutely under judgment, and they're gonna be weeded out, okay? If you're doing this to anyone, I would highly recommend, if you know that there's anyone you're talking to, just because it's like, that person will always answer your message. So when all the people you want stop wanting you back, this is when you go message that person. Please don't fucking do that. Stop doing that shit. Literally just stop talking to everyone. And if no one ever messages you again, then fuck it. Nobody ever messages you again. But those who do message you, tap into that energy when they do message you. See where their head's at. See what they're thinking, what they're feeling. Actually, no, don't do any of that. Just see what they message you and ask yourself how that makes you feel, what it makes you think. Yeah, don't even take it. Don't even bounce the ball back into their court. Just freeze time and look at their face when they serve that ball, right? Rewind, put it in slow motion. Watch as the moment that they decide to even make that serve. I'm getting tennis. I used to play tennis, so this is how they're showing me. And just watch everything. It's like, this is crazy. This is time stop energy. No, this is like Doctor Strange energy, the temporal energy, temporal magic, right? Being able to rewind and replay past events from anywhere. That's Akashic energy, okay? Some of you could be highly psychic. I don't know if you realize that, but if you resonate with the imagination type stuff that I told you, I would absolutely do a little bit of focused meditation and just for kicks and giggles, Ask for confirmations, ask for signs that will be presented to you. Ask this yourself. Don't come to me or to anyone else for this, right? I'm just supposed to help you, get you started, get you on your feet, and then you're supposed to cuckoo out into the big old blue all on your own. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you've got to go out and express yourself. Swift movement, do it now, rapid events, direct action. Yeah, you have to be the one to take action in your life. Six of Cups. Okay, memories, nostalgia, looking back. Yeah, make the memories that you want to make. So some of you might have kids, but you might not have the relationship, right? We already talked to those of you who have the relationship but not kids yet. Now, those of you who have kids but don't have the relationship yet, but you've been waiting, it's like the picture no longer looks like it was meant to look. It's no longer your dream picture of a happy family where you meet this person, you fall in love, you guys stay together forever. Even if there's mistakes and stuff made, somehow this is the one person, the one human on the planet that genuinely connects with you, that can actually genuinely forgive you, forgive anything you do and still love you, right? And even if nobody else on the planet understands it, you understand one another. And it's crazy, because I'm seeing two people that it's like your lives can even be vastly different, right? And you might not even spend a lot of time together, but in your dealings together and in your own, it's like it's known to everyone that it's you and this person. Now, to those of you that this person is coming in, okay, because again, I really don't feel like this is a couples reading, but for some it might be, some of you might be surprised that you're in a relationship you're not going to stay in, and it'll be your choice. Yeah, it'll be your choice to leave it, okay? Some of you have been focusing your manifestations or your dreams, you're like, you know what, God, I don't even care anymore if I get love or this, that, or the other, but can I just be at peace with how things are? Can I just be at peace with the world around me as it is? Holy shit, I just noticed this. Look at all this golden orange energy, right? That's like sun energy, which is powerful, yeah? You're very empowered. And this energy could be something that has just sparked on within you, so you don't fully realize it yet, but it's okay because it's the driving force that is within you. I'm feeling like a massive, like, ox or bull, because we do have Taurus, a bull, right? But a massive, like a mammoth sized type creature, right? Just picking up speed, and it's like becoming an unstoppable force. Beautiful. You are becoming an unstoppable force. And to close out the reading, something to bring in this beautiful change. What is a good affirmation that they can repeat over and over and over and over? We've got 2, 3. Okay. I feel like a little more shuffling, and then that'll be that. Okay. Oh, 2 came out. That was beautiful. Bottom 1. Manifestation of light. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my inner light grows. We're all just light. We're humans. I'm only human, born and making mistakes. Okay, so you could, yeah, all right. Like I said, some of you can have a past, you can have a history. Please don't let anyone make you think you're less than or undeserving. Anybody can change. The change is sparked from within. And I guarantee you, anyone from your past who hears something about you and is all triggered by it because of something they experienced with you, guarantee if they actually had even just a 2-minute conversation with you, their mind would be completely blown by how different you are. Especially when you connect with them. They're going to see, like, in literally 2 minutes or less, I feel like even just seeing you physically in their presence would shift enough energies around them to show them you're not connecting with the same essence you were before. You are so empowered with all this orange here. Yeah, and expansive, growth, change. You might be finding it hard to be positive right now because you feel this pressure on you, okay? But please let this reading be the positivity that you need. Please just take it in, even if you don't feel it's possible. Say, you know what, Maria, just for this hour of your video, for this reading, I'm going to allow myself to be delulu with you and think that this is actually possible. Cool, fantastic. You just gave me more than I needed because I only needed you to be open to it for just a moment in time. God will do the rest. Joy. And look, more of that golden energy, okay? Sun energy here. Please get in the sun. 10 minutes of sunlight every day. I'm not a specialist. I'm not licensed in anything. Actually, I'm a licensed skincare specialist, but I know they feed you a lot of bullshit. So that said, yeah, sun. Every living creature needs it. Flora and fauna included in creature, by the way. Like a child, I discover joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. The smallest joy is a great source of light. I'm seeing someone that the only joy you may have may come from a small child at this moment in time. The way there's something about the way that they, something they say to you or how they look at you, or maybe they're just a very loving, affectionate kid, right? I don't know what it is, but this kid is like everything that you need. And they're everything you need and more because they're showing you peaceful detachment. and beautiful, that beautiful sweet surrender of acknowledging how completely different they are, though they are of your blood, right? Of your flesh and blood. They are completely different from you. And they must be allowed to cuckoo out into the big old blue, right? Release them and allow them to be themselves. And that can be, and it not can be, it's usually pretty painful in some ways, where you see disconnects, but it's beautiful in other ways where you see how you do connect, okay? So things will change, but that's life. Life is just constant change, okay? But joy in the small moments can literally be joy in this little video. This random stranger on the internet that found you, that brought you this message, that sparked a little bit of positivity or hope maybe within you. At least I hope so. And this one's beautiful. Higher heart and crown, third eye, crown or third eye, crown. Which one is that color? I can't remember. I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. Accept that energy. That's beautiful, healing. Oh, very heart healing, very soothing. I don't know if anyone has comforted you or held you in quite some time, but I hope that you can feel this. I hope that you can feel my gentle and receive. I'll do it with my giving hand, okay? And that my receiving on top, but I hope that you can receive what this feels like, okay? That you can experience being comforted by another, being just held, even if just for a moment. Know that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to yell at anyone. You don't have to plot and scheme. You don't have to cast any spells. You don't have to do anything. You only need to allow yourself to be divinely inspired. Like, I was just, I don't know. I was setting mine down, and I liked the way that they were sounding, so and then I sat them down, and I can't do it because it's, let's see. And I twisted that. I can't get it now because they're so slippery, but I can do it on the table where it's a sturdy foundation, okay? So you're being placed on that sturdy foundation that was already your foundation. It is already your foundational energy. But again, there were too many hooks, too many anchors. And I feel like a lot of this came from stuff people have said to you. They've spewed and projected onto you. All right. Oh, yeah, there's that. This is crown. Okay, so this is third eye and higher heart. This is crown. And throat very at the core. So directly, yes, truth guided. Guidance. In times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open inner freedom to me and step forward in trust. I release my fate to God, and my faith is rewarded. I'm seeing, I don't know what movie. It's like being lost out at sea. They got like this vest on, and it's like flashing, but like, I don't even know if it was a plane or a ship or whatever, but whatever vessel they were in, it's like now they're just in the water, and they're wounded, and there's like a storm raging, right? And they've done all that they can. There's really nothing else they can do, and they just kind of surrendered to that or whatever. And then next scene, it fades to black, and the next scene, they're on a shore somewhere, or they're on a boat, like somebody pulled them out of the water, right? That's where you're at, all right? You could be in that blackout moment where you just kind of, you don't feel anything. You're just going through life. You're not really connecting to anyone, not really feeling anything from anywhere, but like you're seeing things very clearly, and you're articulating yourself flawlessly. It's just nothing. On both sides, look how pretty this energy looks. And what's going to crown it? We've got one more that's going to crown it, and I'm excited to see, but I'm not going to touch it yet. So we're going to bring this down a little bit. This is this expansive and oh, your upper chakras. Beautiful. Actually, honestly, I feel like this is, it's specific. Okay. I'm going to tap in and see, and if you're open to receiving energy, clearing, okay, or processing, then just go ahead. Send out whatever you got to send out. We got this, okay? All right. So we have root, but you don't see this, you don't sense this. I feel like you may be very disconnected from your root energies at this time, okay? But your Earth Star chakra, it is very much holding you in. It is very much, it's like it is amplifying its demand from you so that your physical vessel naturally is drawn and inclined to doing things that are helping to clear the root and to circulate the energies or get the energies flowing, right? To get things moving. And so that those energies that are being dispersed throughout the vessel can deliver whatever messages and coding, whatever you want to word it, to wherever they need to go, okay? But there's a lot of hidden root energy going on here right now. Very, very, very cool. You may be feeling digestive stuff going on, okay? Again, not a professional. Go see someone. This is just energy work. And this is, I am actually Reiki certified, Reiki 1, Reiki 2. I actually took Reiki from, I've had 3 different instructors, okay? So, you know, it's not something unfamiliar to me. It's not just, I randomly saw something online and now I'm claiming it, okay? I guess I should probably print my certificates and put them up or something like that. I don't know. If you trust me, you trust me. If not, no amount of paperwork can make you believe in me. So it's all good, baby. Plus, I don't need a certificate to tell me I can fucking heal you. You just got to be open to receive it. Yes, very, very, very much third eye, okay? Anything anyone has tried to keep you blocked from receiving, any insight, that the gunk is being removed. It's like there's been, I'm seeing like a hair in someone's eye, but it's like, it's not a hair. Just you thought it was this little hair because suddenly your awareness was brought to it. You thought maybe it was like an eyelash. And as you pull it, it's just like, it's this long thing and it's not even a hair. It ends up being like some sort of whatever, right? And as you pull it, there's more and more to it, but you're seeing more and more as it's coming out, right? But this is from your third eye, from your psyche. It's like a massive parasite is being removed from your energy that has been blocking or obstructing your sight. Yes? And with the crown energy, oh yeah. Okay, so I was just shown now that it's, even though you're the one like removing it right from the eye, yeah, it's like as you pull in it, that's released, like it's going up and through the crown portal up into the soul star chakra area. Because it's being pulled up there by source itself, okay? That's how it's being removed. Even though you're the one taking certain steps to do this, to clear this, that's why you feel the pressure. It's because you're actually doing the work. Strength card at that split. Beautiful. Strength card again. I feel like you've been doing this for a while. Yes, you've learned a lot about the nature within you, and it's like you've seen your different animalistic sides. I don't feel you as like judging any of that. I just see it as you seeing them all as just potential that's within yourself, which is beautiful. Because you know that's part of the lie, is to believe that aspects of yourself are bad and should be shunned. No. Learn them. Learn why they're there. Ask them, why is this in my nature? Okay. Oh, beautiful. Did I not say root? Root, red. And there it is. It's our final card, crowning the reading. How beautiful. Gaia is very, very much helping you at this time. Please, please pour a little water into the earth. But before you do, just speak love over the water. You can literally just say, I love you. But really, really feel it like whatever love has felt like to you, to whoever you said it, where you felt like you believed it the most, I want you to look at that water and see that water as that potential love, right? It is formless. Water it's formless, and it flows, it's fluid, right? And then I want you to just speak that over it and pour it into the earth. I want you to really feel that love though, okay? And pour it into the earth. And as you pour it into the earth, say thank you. If you only have a little plant in your house, do that with your plant, okay? Pour it and say, I love you. Thank you. Okay? It's a beautiful way to give back, right? We've put water into pipes and hoses. You know, for all we know, they could be stockpiling water hidden in places, right? Claiming that there's less and less water on the planet. Bullshit. No, the fuck there's not. If you learn the water cycle and how the science behind that shit works, then you know that that is impossible unless somebody is hoarding it away somewhere. Period. Okay? One step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Did I not say the pressure was going to be released? And your body's going to be, you're going to be called to your awareness is being pulled into your body. You're not going to be stuck in your head. You're not going to be stuck in your feels. You're going to be present and fully aware. And that is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Ground it in, ground it in, ground it in. Okay. If you accept this energy, if this resonates, this is beautiful. Look at these energies. Look at this. And we even have the green in the background here, but I honestly don't feel like I'm speaking to someone in this reading. Your heart has always been open, honey. Your heart has always been open. I can't explain any more than that. Your heart has already been open. Shining light. You've never been one that anybody can say that you don't believe in love. No. You've always been able to love. I feel like everyone you've loved, you're probably the person that eventually people come back and are like trying to talk to you again for whatever reason, but they never get very far. But it's because you've been learning to love yourself at a level that is ready to understand this person coming in, okay? That is going to be far more expansive than any other relationship you've ever dealt with, because they're being sent in to release the pressure, to reveal to you the things that you haven't been able to complete for yourself. They're coming in to be that guide that's like to prove. Yeah, I feel like they're coming in as like that proof to you. You know, like some people are like, oh, you should never need proof from God, da 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 da. Bullshit. That just means that you're actually openly communicating, that you are genuinely connecting in and saying, listen, I am not breaking any of these 10 commandments that you've given me, or I'm not breaking any of these sacred covenants that are described. You know, I'm following these laws of the universe, and I believe myself to be worthy and deserving of blah, 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 blah. Fill in your stuff. Like, you are very free to do that. You deserve to be able to do that. And anyone who tells you otherwise, ooh, I don't know. I don't connect with energies like that personally, even if there are people around me, like at work and stuff like that. Those, like, yeah. You know how those, they have that saying, those are not your people? Yeah. Those are not your people. You're not connecting to those people. At least I hope you're not. I feel that that's kind of where you're at right now, is you're at a point where even the people where it's like casual and simple, they've noticed your energy, your essence does not belong where it is anymore. Okay? They know they can't just come around and shoot the shit with you, right? None of that stuff. You're not, I feel like pettiness just, it's an immediate no for you, okay? It feels like something where it kind of irritates you, and I think that people pick up on that. But that's okay. That's a good thing. You don't want people like that around you if that's not your thing, okay? Some people love petty. Let them love petty. Let them keep inviting petty into their lives. I don't think that's what you're looking for. I really don't. It feels like you're looking for more depth. You're looking for more secure connections that are more open, right? Because they're deeper. They're deeper connections. Yeah, there's no other way to explain that. When you know, you know. It's just literally just a feeling you feel, right? And not all of them are meant to last. And some of them, they do go on a journey and you see them change and they become a person where you're just like, nope, bye. But that's just how it is, okay, guys? You are expanding. Allow yourself to expand. Rest at this time, please. Rest. Pour that water over Gaia after you focus that love and say, I love you to the water. Okay, you can even hug the glass or whatever it's in when you say it. Hug it to your heart chakra and just really feel love in your heart, the love you've always wanted to experience. And now know that that's that love letting you know, look, I am here. I do exist. That's why you can feel this within you. Okay, then pour it out. Make that sacred contract with this planet to anchor your energy in and claim your rightful place here. Okay, if you know, you know. All right, guys, I'm going to stop this one way too long. But yeah, I felt like there's a lot of good change coming in that you might not believe is coming in right now, but it's absolutely there, okay? Absolutely there. So if it resonated, guys, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you claim this energy, you don't have to say it. You don't have to let anyone know. You can keep it to yourself. It can be your little secret, right? Just believe in it. And if it doesn't happen in a day or a week, don't be discouraged. What has presented itself to you in that time? What has brought itself to your attention? Those are the things that want you to look at them. Those are the stepping stones to where you're trying to go, okay? And for some of you, it is going to be angry. You might be really angry. Maybe you're like past me and you're really angry, you're just really pissed off. You don't fucking want anyone to talk to you. You don't want anyone near you. You're ready to just be by yourself and be a hermit in a cabin somewhere far, far away from all other humans, just on your own. Okay? And I mean, honestly, as myself personally, I still see that as cool. But I wouldn't want to stay there. It would be a nice little retreat. Very cool. Go decompress, spend some time on your own. But I wouldn't want to stay there. Yeah. I gotta come back for cuddles every now and then. I don't know about you. Okay? But even if that's the case, even if you don't want to connect with anyone right now, connect in with yourself. Stay connected with yourself and connect in with this planet, please. Okay? All right. Love you guys.